Alright, hello everyone. So I haven't been around that often anymore, and that's because of I've been busy. I've had a lot of things on my plate, and the thing is like I alright, my leg itch. Sorry about that. But I've been busy a lot lately. Um it's approaching Christmas time as of when I'm recording this audio. It is a 12/23 2013. I just got off work at Target, and it's I've been busy. I've seeing how like since it's also around Christmas time, it's also around Christmas break, which is we got out last Friday. So maybe you're wondering why haven't you uploading a video since then? Well, I haven't had time. I was studying. I during that week I was studying. Alright, I was studying for my finals. The main final I was studying for was math. The math I'm in is geometry, and it's an honors geometry class. It back I still beat myself up about this. I probably shouldn't have never taken that honors class. I probably should stick with regular geometry. Um, I thought like, hey, I was good at algebra. Maybe I can be pretty good at geometry. No. That was a bad idea. I almost failed that class. It's pretty funny. I actually passed with a 65.5 as my final average, which is passing in the state of Alabama. So that's pretty good, I guess. I still think my teacher hates me. Like I really think she's out to get me. Cause there's no way like usually most finals are like ABC, multiple choice finals, and a math final. It's like you get the answer or you don't get the answer. And I got pretty much every answer, so I know that there's something wrong. And one thing I hate about it also is I have the Scantron, and I hate Scantrons. I really hate Scantrons. It's just my thing about it. Cause there could be, you could bubble in the right answer, but it's like, oh hey, no you didn't. I'm like, yeah, I did. It's right there. There's the correct answer. I bubbled it in right there. And my teacher also does these stupid things where I know it's supposed to be to make it more secure, but she has like this test is for this one, or this scantron's for this test, and this scantron's for this test, and blah 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 blah. So there could have been a possibility that maybe she's just graded with the wrong test. But that's all that. So I was studying for math finals and whatever. Then I've also had work, and I haven't had time to since it's Christmas and I work at Target. It's hard because they're always calling you down there because it's close to Christmas, and it's hard to get any free time away. So there's that. Also, it's just the one time when my whole family's around, so I try to spend as much time with them as I can. So there's that. Another thing, I plan. I kind of stopped making YouTube videos for just for a little while, just so I can, because I have a lot of things that I plan on getting after Christmas. So once it gets past Christmas, I plan on upgrading my computer. I plan on moving it into a different case. Plan on getting more components for it. I plan on doing all the stuff to it that hopefully will get that'll get it where I want to get it. Alex, otherwise known as, I think he's going by Epic Gaming now. He is hopefully getting his new computer also around Christmas time, and therefore we will have better video or not video recording software, better video um, better video qualities, and it won't be as laggy, and hopefully it's gonna be better. Like after 2014 is gonna be the year of better things. Now, after Christmas, I still don't know if I'll actually be making videos right after then because after Christmas is my birthday. My birthday happens to be on the 30th, which is 5 days after Christmas. Um, Even though I know it's not, I pretty much call it the last birthday of the year. because how many people do you know that have a birthday on the 31st? So how many people do you know have many birthdays on the 30th? So I call my birthday the last birthday of the year. Um, or the final birth, you could say. But that's where I get all that from. So there's pretty much that. That's where I've been. I haven't deserted my YouTube channel. I'm still doing it. I tried to like keep just to show that I'm still doing YouTube. I've been changing my banner and profile picture every now and then, just so I can show you, hey, I'm still active. I'm not just leaving you. I'm not just blah 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 blah. I am coming back. I'm just having a lot on my plate right now, and as of right now, YouTube's not my number one priority. Um, so that's that. I don't have to work anytime soon. That's a good thing. Unless they call me in, which hopefully I kind of don't seeing how, or I don't think they will, since Christmas is done, or since Christmas is only 2 days away. And unless they call me tomorrow, they're probably not going to call me after Christmas, unless it's like after Christmas sales or something like that. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's where I've been. That's what I've been doing, and that's pretty much all I have to say. Like, so pretty much the moral is, what I'm saying is, like, please don't unsubscribe. Please stay with me. Just give me some time. I will make videos for you. I promise. I promise. I promise. The videos are coming. They will come. I promise you they will. So just keep your faith in me. Um, please, um, please subscribe to Green Arrow Production, otherwise known as Green, and please also subscribe to the new Hub channel, or to the new community channel that me and Alex have made. It's called Hacky Sack Bros, and that's going to be a collaboration of different videos, or videos kind of put together, or that are made by everyone, not just our own individual person. That's probably where we're going to start putting up tutorial videos, such as I'm going to do, like, maybe I'm probably going to end up doing like Photoshop tutorials, because a lot of people don't know how to use Photoshop properly. I know there's a lot of videos out there, but there's none. But back when I started doing YouTube, which was when I started YouTube, I started back in like 2006 maybe. So when I started doing YouTube, that's when I realized, hey, I want to be a professional. Well, you know that you have to build up off of things you know. Well, back then I was pretty terrible. But then you realize that, hey, it's not only just me, it's also software I'm using. Back then I was using like Paint, um, on Vista. But yeah, you realize that, hey, it's not just me. Even though most of the time it is always the person. You don't blame your equipment, you blame the person. So but in this case it was my equipment. I couldn't branch out from anything. I was using the same old equipment. So I got a different software called Paint.net. Paint.net was a free software. It's kind of like a simplified or simple version of Photoshop in a way. Then after that, maybe about 2 years later, I got Photoshop. Photoshop is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. Photoshop makes everything easier. It makes everything so much better. The quality has always been rich, and it's like a gourmet meal kinda when you use Photoshop. It's it's elaborate, and I took a class on this actually. I took a class on Photoshop in high school. Um, and I love Photoshop so much. I loved it so much. I used Photoshop so much before I actually took the class that I actually knew everything that the teacher was teaching. She was like, "Oh, you can. How about you guys do this?" And I'm like, "Well, actually, there's an easier and second way of doing it." And I blah 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 blah, and I always finish before everyone else because I knew the software. Um, but I will say there was one thing that when I at the end of the year, when I in that class, we were using, like, our whole class had MacBooks. So and so in our class, we all used MacBooks. So I guess the number one thing they went to when we went to this, we had different things. We did HTML coding, we did InDesign, we did Illustrator, we did Photoshop, and we used iMovie. which really it's good for the newer people, for the noobs, I guess you could say. But for me, oh my god, it's like it's like the Mac version of Windows Media Player. Like it was just that bad. Like it was so simple. I couldn't do it. I'm used to my Premiere Pro, and it was so simple that I couldn't use it. Like I was trying to do all this elaborate stuff, and I just couldn't because, and I was trying to make everything perfect and all that, and I just couldn't because it was the software I had was limited to my knowledge of Premiere Pro and Sony Vegas. So yeah, that's what happened to that class. Like, but I passed that class like a 92, and the only reason I got 92 is because because I didn't turn like two things in, but and they were both project grades. So if they're both project grades and I got 92, I did pretty good. Um, but that's pretty much it. I don't kind of know how I got off to that topic, and yeah. So thanks everyone for listening. I'll be back soon, and yeah, subscribe. See you later.